Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Hype here, and today I'm bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay and commentary. And in this commentary, its topic is actually kind of important to me because it's how I got into Xbox. And you know, Xbox 360, I should say, but Xbox 360 has only been around for what, like 10 years? I think no, not even. It's like 8 years or something. But first off, I'd like to start by letting you guys know I used to be one of those ghetto Nintendo kids who used to only play GameCube and Nintendo 64. Now what happened was Nintendo 64 was okay, but then until my dad took it and then he said it was his and everything, and I was like, okay. So then I got a GameCube and I basically beat every single game that I had, got bored with it. And then my sister got a PlayStation 2. Or, actually, no, it was a PlayStation 1. And, she never played it. But I always asked my mom, could I use it? And my sister would always say no. But I was like, what the hell? She never uses it, so why can't I? So, every other day, I'd always sneak into her room. And I was a little kid, so I used to always wanted to play this fighting game, this Powerpuffs fighting game or whatever. But I'm not even going to lie. You might think that Powerpuffs is a fucking girly-ass game, but that game was pretty damn fun. And the graphics were actually really good on it, and I was sitting there always playing it. I would always bring it up to my room, unhook my GameCube, and always sit there and play the PS2 because my sister never played it, and she never noticed until my mom would walk into my room and basically rip it out of the wall and take it back downstairs. That's another story. But yeah, the PS1, I'm so used to playing the PS2. Well, that's the next system, but yeah, that's basically the only game that she had besides this, that Big Bear game or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but that game was pretty retarded. It was a story game, and I didn't even know how to play it. It's this little Chinese girl or whatever, Chinese kid. You had to, help this bear or whatever. And it was just retarded, and I don't even know why she had it. So I only played Powerpuffs, but that's out of the subject. And, so, let's move on. I never even had a PS2, but I always would play PS2 and PS3 at my friends' houses. Because, I'm not really a Sony gamer. Once I heard about the Xbox, I always wanted an Xbox. But I have one now. It's actually an Xbox 360 and the new slim one. My other console got banned for, I don't even know what the fuck reason it was, but it got banned when I went down the street to grab something, and then my Xbox turned off, because I was down there for about an hour, because I stopped at my friend's house, and I was down there for about an hour, and I come back, my Xbox is turned off, because I have it on the go green turn off in 1 hour thing. So, okay, I turn it back on, and it just says that I signed in, and then I tried to sign on, and it says, this console has been banned because Microsoft's a bunch of dickheads and they don't know what the fuck they're banning people for. No, I'm just kidding. That's not really what it said. But it said, the console ban and suspension thing or whatever. But this console was banned for good. I mean, that console is shit now. I can't even use it. But back on topic. I would always play PS2 at my friend's house. And like I said, I don't even know, 30 seconds ago, I'm not a Sony gamer, so I really sucked at PS2. Oh, the only games that I play are the WWE games and the baseball games, because those are the best. And the PS3 is backwards compatible with the PS2. That's what I liked about it. But, the controllers are, they cramp my hands. If I would have started with Sony, then I wouldn't like Xbox. But, I started out with Xbox. And that brings me to my next point. When I got into Xbox, my cousin had an Xbox. And, it was the original Xbox, so, I always wanted to play it, because, I never played it before. So we'd sit there hours on end playing it, and we were playing GTA San Andreas and all those shooter games. And then, we would always just try to cut to the sex scenes and, the little sex spots in the game. We were little kids, and we were fucking, always curious about that. And it was so funny because, we used to always look at his mom and make sure that she wasn't looking or wasn't coming out of the computer room so she wouldn't see it, because his Xbox was in his living room. But the regular Xbox, I never even had one. I seriously just, got the GameCube, and then my sister got the PS1, and I went straight to Xbox 360. And the reason I got an Xbox 360 was because my friend John got one, and like it was like the first day it came out, he got it, and I was over at his house, and like I just saw this like white box sitting there, and then I was like, what's that? And then he started playing this, like that Star Wars game, like the first Star Wars game that came out for the Xbox. He was playing it, and I always wanted to play it, but he thought that I was gonna break his controllers or throw them or whatever because I was a little kid and I didn't like know what the hell to do. But yeah, that brings me to Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 Slim is fun now. But anyways, this commentary is over. But the Xbox 360 overall that I have now is very, very good. Of course, outputting the banned console, because it really makes me mad when I